In the rapidly evolving smartphone market, this phone emerges as a serious contender, boasting a balance of performance, design, and features that promise to captivate tech enthusiasts and casual users alike. Launched as an upgrade to its predecessor, the POCO X7 Pro embodies the brand's commitment to delivering high-quality devices at affordable prices. And packed with an impressive array of features tailored for gaming enthusiasts, the POCO X7 Pro claims to be the best phone for gaming on the market. But what exactly makes it stand out from its competitors? In this video, we will delve into the features, specifications, and overall performance of the POCO X7 Pro to ascertain its position. So, let's get started. For the design, the POCO X7 Pro comes with a typical flat design. This does add for a more secure and comfortable grip. The design of the back panels is two-tone, where the finish changes from polished to matte to create this two-tone look and feel. The yellow signature version features a black eco-leather segment. The camera housing has been significantly downsized since the POCO X6 Pro. It is sticking out of the back, but it is much smaller now that there are only two cameras. The front of the X7 Pro is all-screen with a small punch hole for the selfie camera. Above it is the earpiece, which also acts as a stereo speaker and has a top-facing second outlet for balanced audio. The fingerprint scanner is under the screen, and the second speaker is at the bottom, near the USB-C port. There are two microphones here. There is another microphone close to the IR blaster at the top of the phone. The POCO X7 Pro weighs 195 grams, and the phone's sides are flat, offering a firmer grip when handling it. The 3D curved glass gives it zero sharp edges, and it has a flat Gorilla Glass 7i front, a flat plastic frame with a matte finish, and a flat matte back made of plastic. It's also rated IP68, so getting the phone a little wet poses a little issue. Moving to the front. The phone comes with 6.67-inch display, can refresh at up to 120 Hz, and up to 3,200 nits of peak brightness. Although the default mode is supposed to be adaptive, the display preferred a 120 Hz refresh rate most of the time. The only times it dipped to 60 Hz in test when watched videos on streaming apps like Amazon Prime Video or YouTube. The display supports a wide color gamut. It can also show HDR10 and Dolby Vision content. Services like Netflix recognize this correctly. The panel is also protected by a Gorilla Glass 7i sheet. The phone's dual speakers provided decent audio, which is passable for streamed movies. However, I still think a good pair of wireless earbuds would serve better for enjoying music. And for performance, the POCO X7 Pro uses the new mid-range Dimensity 8400 Ultra flagship light chipset, coupled with 8 or 12 GB of RAM and up to 512 GB of storage. The CPU has 8 Cortex-A725 CPU cores. Only one of these cores is allowed to go up to 3.25 GHz and serves as a prime core, then the remaining 3 serve as high-performance cores. The POCO X7 Pro, to put it simply, is a performance beast. It offers flagship performance in a price bracket you wouldn't expect to see it in and retains it well under load. It excels at running games smoothly at 120 frames, delivering a powerful performance and an enjoyable experience with no lag. Is the MediaTek Dimensity 8400 Ultra processor. It supports 120 frames in Call of Duty and PUBG games. We were impressed by the sustained performance of the X7 Pro. The CPU and GPU retain 73% of the maximum CPU and 77% of the maximum GPU performance in the long stress tests. The phone does become warm, but never hot. Thanks to you, my friend. If you continue watch the video until now, for the battery life and software. The POCO X7 Pro runs Xiaomi HyperOS 2 on top of Android 15. Gen AI is also built into HyperOS 2, with new features like AI Interpreter, AI Notes, and AI Recorder for better productivity and convenience. The AI subtitles feature was also pretty useful, especially for videos without English subtitles, although it lagged behind at certain times. The Google Gemini app also comes pre-installed on the phone, which is convenient if you're interested in using Google's AI assistant. Also come with AI photo editing features such as AI Erase, which worked well in recognizing removable objects and extra humans. And for the power, it is powered by a 6,000 mAh battery as opposed to the 6,550 mAh in the Indian model. The phone have scored an active use score of 12 hours and 43 minutes, which is alright but not great, considering the battery capacity. The X7 Pro did well when it comes to video streaming and calls, but average for web browsing and gaming. The POCO X7 Pro supports up to 90-watt hypercharge. The European bundle does not contain a power adapter inside the box, but we've seen markets in Asia receive the charger in the box. You will get 50% of charge in just 15 minutes and 100% in just 44 minutes. Finally, the camera. The POCO X7 Pro uses Sony 50-megapixel primary camera with 1.5 focal length of the lens and OIS system, alongside an 8-megapixel ultra-wide camera, and also sporting a 20-megapixel selfie camera on the front. The cameras, housed in a vertical array, don't protrude too much from the phone. However, niceties like a rear microphone, depth sensor, or telephoto lens are missing, in favor of a lowered price tag for a gaming-centric handset. The main camera takes surprisingly good outdoor shots, especially if you're in well-lit situations. Colors are accurate and the processing is rather tastefully done. It's not overly saturated or too HDR-esque. A decent amount of detail is retained, especially when zooming in at the 2x option. The ultra-wide photos are average in detail, but they offer good color and, in most cases, adequate dynamic range and contrast. The noise is low across all images. Night mode is available to cameras on the POCO X7 Pro, and it can also trigger automatically. The ones coming from the main camera offer plenty of resolved detail, low noise, faithful color saturation, and wide dynamic range. The POCO X7 Pro supports 4K at 60 frames video capturing on its primary camera. The ultra-wide and selfie cameras max out at HD with 30 frames only. The 20-megapixel selfies, it is too obvious and the whole photo is soft, but the focus is behind where the subject would usually be, which makes for somewhat blurry mugshots. In summary, the POCO X7 Pro is a formidable entry in the competitive smartphone market, offering a well-rounded package at an appealing price point. With its elegant design, vibrant display, stellar performance, impressive battery life, and versatile camera system, it meets the demands of various user profiles from avid gamers to photography enthusiasts. With the blend of innovation and practicality, the X7 Pro is undoubtedly a device to consider for your next smartphone upgrade. So you will think about this phone to buy it. Let us know your opinion in comments below, and goodbye.